Alright, this is Isaiah 55, verse 11. It says, So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the things whereto I sent it. Right? First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakar Double honors to the elders and apostles of James Greatman Stone, and salutation to all your camps out there pushing this word in sincerity. This is the brother that was bought from the Jamaica GMS camp, here to do a short video. Right? Basically surrounding this whole food shortage and leaders causing people to err. Right? So basically, why I'm start off with that scriptures is because, recently, you have the news where, health minister say, there is no food shortage. Right? This is Jamaica Observer article entitled No Food Shortage Despite COVID-19, says Agriculture Minister, and this was Monday, June 22nd, 2020. They say, despite a global economic shutdown due to the COVID-19, Jamaica's distributive trade is reporting that food items are in sufficient supply, according to the Minister of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. State Minister in the ministry, Floyd Green, convened a virtual meeting with the distributive trade on Friday, June 19, where it was disclosed that sugar, flour, rice, and the vast majority of canned food that make up the basic food items are in good stock. Right? So basically, leaders of our people, right? I tell the people them say, hey, the food shortage are gone, but here is another article saying otherwise, right? This is an article from the Caribbean National Weekly, right? It says COVID-19 causing food shortage among Jamaican family household, reports UNICEF. This is dated September 10, 2020. So as the coronavirus continues to negatively affect the education of Jamaica's children, with schools being closed and limited access to technology, there is also concern regarding regarding how the virus has impacted lives at home at children at home. An alarming report from the United Nations Children's Fund shows that 45% of Jamaican households have experienced food shortages due to the COVID-19 restrictions. This was more acutely felt, in female-headed households, where 56% experienced food shortages from June to August. Right? So here the article say food shortages was being experienced from June to August, but the article dated June 22nd said Jamaica was in no food shortage, right? Which is a show say our leaders are deceiving people, right? They are deceivers, right? Here we leaders, this time we leaders supposed to warn the people of what is to come. Them out here deceive people going with the elite plan, right? This is Isaiah 9 and 16. It's for the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they which are led of them are destroyed, right? The first scripture when we read basically say, the Most High word now return unto him void, right? And why I read that scripture is because the Bible, the scriptures, right, prophetic events promise famine, right? And our leaders now preach that. Our leaders have preach prosperity and peace, but the scripture is not coming off with that, right? So we know say in a time to come or in a time of distress, countries don't really give away resources. Countries hold on to them resources, countries, lock to themselves. Jamaica has always been playing the hard with many different countries. So that even make it worse for them, because countries are gonna say, go turn to the country they are. Go to the country that Jamaica not gonna have no form of help. And countries are normally help countries like that in a time of distress. Countries keep them resources, and To make it even worse, Jamaica is a country that is highly dependent on importing goods, right? Jamaica don't have a farming industry, right? And Jamaica does not have resources. So we leaders out here are gonna say, yo, food shortage now come towards Jamaica. Yo, that is a lie, right? Them just a try keep the people calm, right? Them just a go along with plan and a buy into false hope because them can hear anything from up the bigger heads and run with it, right? If you calm down your people, if you keep the people subdued, right? Yeah, man, no shortage now go on, we have everything locked. So people can trust in the government, but which and why them supposed to teach what the scripture say, right? What the scripture, what the Most High plan for do in this place, right? This is 2 Ezra 6, verse 22, and he said, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Prophetic event, right? This at the beginning of famine, right? Shall all the sown, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, right? So the little farm them were out here and them type of thing there. Yo, them they got disappear quick. Cause in a time of famine, everybody are gonna run for food. Everybody are turn scavengers. So like yeah, right? It's every man for himself. So a man we have a little farm in their backyard or something like that. Man I go run in at that and take everything and you see and the full storehouse it shall suddenly be found empty. What the end of the midst, the peak of the coronavirus, whatever the pandemic them have, we see we're in as supermarkets out here, shelf empty, and we have chicken shortages. I better did a video on the whole chicken shortage thing the other day. Better yeah. You have things like that, You have things like bread, the whole wheat thing. You did have a shortage of that out here. The ramen noodles, all of them things there. Things that people survive on daily. You did have a shortage of it, what day? And it's still not come up back fully all now, right? It's still scarce, it is not of abundance. So when our leaders out here talk about say, hey, them have the slack and Jamaican can't go in a famine and Jamaica have food, this and that. Because them have it with Jamaica is a fruitful place, but as the scripture may say, read from first say, the most I word now return unto him void, right? Where most I say, famine upon this land, right? This is Ezekiel 5 verse 16. It says, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, right? And which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. So famine is one of the way where the most I will get rid of people, purge them out. A lot of people are gonna die by famine. And we say we're in as that a build up out here. We say we're in as the steps are being taken towards the famine, right? How the most I actually do it. You see me? And we leaders out here are deceive people. It says, so I will send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken it. And then now return unto him void. The most I set him thing. Yeah, and it will go whichever way more they go. Right? So no prime minister, no governor general, nobody over them can say, yo, I saw it will go and it will go. So whatever the most I say it will happen, it will happen. So great deceivers, and them not teaching nothing of the scriptures. They ain't no prophets. Right? So with that I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of James Gateman Stone, and salutation to all the Akims out here, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.